What's up, everybody? It's Sid and Millie back with another episode. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll be chatting about one of our favorite cities that we have, well, our favorite city that we've been to,
Yeah.
and that is Amsterdam. So,
Amsterdamen. Yeah.
yes, we are
Um,
lovers of Amsterdam.
yeah, 100%. By far our favorite city probably on earth. I mean, it is unbelievable. What a place. What a
Yes,
place.
genuinely, genuinely. And I mean, we've traveled to many different cities in the Netherlands, and we
Yeah.
have really loved all of them.
Yeah.
The Netherlands is a beautiful country overall. We
Yeah.
just, yeah, we love Amsterdam. We've spent the most time there.
Facts.
We've explored so much and kind of immersed ourselves a lot into the local businesses and culture and
Yep.
things like
Yep.
that. So yeah, just wanted to kind of talk about some more of our time that we have spent there and just some of
Yeah.
the things that we really love about the city.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, like Sid said, we've spent a lot of time in Amsterdam, have become huge fans of the city, huge lovers of the city. And yeah, it's kind of like our dream home. It's kind of our end goal to get to Amsterdam full time and live there. So, the grind until we get there doesn't stop.
Yes.
But yeah, Amsterdam is kind of like our end goal because it is, yeah, by far our favorite city for so many reasons.
So many reasons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to talk about like the general vibe overall of like why we just love the energy in
Yeah.
Amsterdam
Yeah, let's
like
do that.
first, or do you want to get into some more nitty gritty
No, let's
first?
go over general
Yeah.
overview first. So yeah, why don't you start us off?
Well, I guess like something that we really love about Amsterdam, I mean, we could get into the infrastructure, but also just the comfortability that we feel being in the city.
Yeah.
Like we just feel safe. We don't feel like worried in crowds. Like we can go out and do the things that we want to do, bike around, not have to worry about, what we have to worry about in the United States. And if you know, you know. So
Yeah,
that is just
100%.
generally like one of the things we really love about Amsterdam. What
Definitely. And
about you?
just
What
I
would
just
be
want to
one?
hop in
Yeah.
on the point Sid made because I think there is a common misconception in the United States between safety and like a police presence.
Oh
That's not what
yeah.
we're talking about at all. They are not an over police city. The police are very sporadic throughout the city. You only ever see them in a large presence when there's like a protest or like a showing happening
Right.
in Dam Square or something like that. But for the most part, you just see cops every once in a while riding around on their bikes, patrolling the city. So yeah, it provides a safety, especially for me as a black man in the United States, constantly checking over our shoulders, afraid of police and just white people generally.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, in Amsterdam, you just don't have to worry about the police and like those sorts of things that would typically make you uncomfortable. So not just the people make you feel safe, but also there isn't an over excess of unnecessary like policing in the city
Yeah,
because
for
again the
sure.
people kind of have a general understanding of how they should act and how you keep your city together because again Amsterdam is a place that like the natives will tell you like it functions the way it does because people are bought into letting the city function the way it does,
Yes.
and that's massively important in a city like that. Yeah, so that's something I really appreciate. Again,
Yes.
kind of piggybacking off of you, but just the comfort in like yeah, comfort just being emphasis, a big one, just feeling
Yeah,
comfortable.
absolutely. Yeah. And on that point about the police specifically and about them patrolling protests and being out and things like that,
Yeah.
it's not a presence like we think of police at protests in the United States,
No
right?
guns. They don't have guns on their hips. They have tasers and their like, other tools, but no, you never see a gun anywhere
Yeah.
in Amsterdam. And thank God for that because those are certain things that when I'm traveling away from the United States, I don't want to have to deal with and experience and see as like a regular thing. Because in the United States, we've normalized all of these insane things that are happening in our society. But other cultures, it's just not normal. And
Mm-mm.
yeah, it's just nice getting a break from this kind of archaic chaos over here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely, you feel just like a general more comfort around their even law enforcement, which is a
Yeah.
huge thing, especially again, like you said, being a
Mm.
black man, it's like a huge thing to be able to feel somewhat comfortable around like a police presence,
Yeah,
you know?
100%.
So,
But then also, kind of in that same breath of comfortability, like it's also a very exclusive city, which is very important to us. And, we love about Amsterdam. We chatted about in our Netherlands video how we were at Pride in
yes.
Amsterdam and got
Oh,
to,
inclusive. You
yeah,
said
oh,
exclusive.
my bad.
I
Inclusive.
was
My
trying to
bad.
wait
My
where you
bad.
were going with your
My
point.
bad.
No, you're good.
Yeah, it's a very inclusive city,
Yes.
very LGBTQ friendly. It's a safe place. You go into coffee shops. And like you feel comfortable with the
Yeah.
people who are working and who are in those sorts of settings, largely because the city is so welcoming, is so progressive. So it makes you feel safe being around other like-minded individuals, because you don't necessarily have to worry about someone being blaringly ignorant and or someone having trying to bring violence to a crowd. Like you just don't worry about those things because again, everybody has a certain level of like progressive understanding and
Yes.
acceptance of other human beings and letting people be who they are. And that's really cool. I absolutely love that about Amsterdam. You always see the
Yes.
pride flags flying in certain areas, and yeah.
Yeah, and it's not something where it's just like you'll see here sometimes where it'll be like Pride Month and people will put out the
Right.
flags and
Like
then take them
performative.
down. It's not performative.
Yeah.
It's very like they have a pride parade, and I mean year round you'll see pride flags and just like
Yeah.
inclusive, I guess, just like signs that they're allies,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
it's not something that's performative and you go in and then it's
No.
like everyone's weird towards you.
I know.
It's like everyone's super friendly as
Yeah,
you kind of get to know the city more and get to know the
definitely.
culture more and like
Yeah.
seeing people more, and you kind of get that more like homey feel and
Yeah,
that
yeah.
like good, I don't know, good energy
Yeah,
and
it's a good
everything.
vibe. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you're not
definitely a
just
good
a
vibe.
tourist.
Exactly. Yeah. And I know like natives, they can be a little frustrated with tourists at times.
Of
And if
course.
you've seen
Fair
Amsterdam
enough.
in the height of the tourist season, you definitely understand why. It's very difficult to bike through streets because all the tourists like don't understand the biking rules. So they get into
Yeah,
the road. So we're always there dinging our
of
bells and
course. I know we
doing those sorts of
freaking
things. So
love our biking.
I know. But yeah, so I can understand, like, as a native in Amsterdam, like, if you are living in the city, or if you're a Dutch person, why you would feel frustration at times, because of the visitation to your city
Of
and the tourists not
course.
really understanding those things. But I
Walking
think
all over the streets.
exactly. But I think overall, like the Dutch people should really be like proud of what they've curated. Like you've curated the third most visited city on earth. Like
Wow.
that is insane. That speaks volumes to your culture, the food, the accessibility, and the fun that people around the world are able to have in Amsterdam, which exemplifies why it is such a special city. It's not quite as overwhelming as like New York City or maybe even Paris. It is a very navigatable like city, and yeah, it's very like absorbable. So I feel like
Yes.
that's why it's so loved, and yeah, that speaks volumes to the Dutch people.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, if you do it right, like you can do a lot of things in a short period of time in Amsterdam and
Yeah,
still like you won't feel like overwhelmed. You won't feel like
yeah,
you're like, "Oh my God, I've done so many things. I don't even feel like I explored the city at
yeah,
all." Like
yeah,
it's a
yeah,
really easily digestible city. It's really just like I don't know. You can just do a few things and then go hang out at a park and then like
yeah.
I don't know, the pace is super, it's like fast but slow. It's
At the same
fast
time,
but
yeah,
at the same time people are taking the time to have a drink after work or go out and have dinner after work or
yeah,
go and have a lunch, take a little break in the park. And I mean
yeah,
you're biking every single
yeah,
day just about, if
yeah.
you're a biker, you're biking literally every single
Every
day,
day,
like
yeah.
going everywhere on your bikes, which
Yeah, and
can kind of
that's
bring us to our next
yeah, I
point.
mean that's one of our favorite things about Amsterdam as well. I mean, it
Genuinely.
is unbelievable the biking infrastructure that they have throughout the entire city. You can bike everywhere in the city. You can get
Yes.
anywhere you need to go in the city. Even if you have to stay outside of Central, you can bike get there very, very easily. You
Definitely.
can take your bikes on the train. So if you're staying in another city, you can bring your bike on the train to get to Central.
Yep.
It's just phenomenal. It's really special. My favorite part is when it's like high, heavy commute time in Amsterdam,
Hmm.
and you don't hear horns or cars or people yelling or fussing. You just hear
Ding, ding,
ding, the
ding,
little
ding, ding,
train.
ding,
Yeah.
ding. Us driving
I
close
was
to
yeah,
didn't. No,
well,
I
you
know,
hear
I
the
know.
bike bells, but then you hear like the tram lines going by, and it's
Hmm.
just like a very pleasant, calming sound.
Yes.
When the church bells are going off, you can hear it throughout the city because it is so quiet. There isn't the overabundance of cars and city noise. Like, it's such a quiet, like, I don't know, space.
Yes, no,
Yeah.
that's such a good point. It is not like a New York City where you're hearing
Mm-mm.
sirens and horns and
Horns.
cars and
Yeah.
like just a bunch of city noise, right? It
Yeah.
is such a calm, quiet, beautiful, like serene city
Yeah.
where you can sit on a bench next to a busy road and just like watch people walking by, watch bikers going by, watch the occasional car, like, I mean, not
Yeah, it depends
occasional,
on where
there's
you are.
still
Obviously,
got cars, of
yeah, there are still
course.
cars everywhere, but
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 yeah,
there's
you
still
make
really good biking
yes,
infrastructure. Yeah.
great biking
But
infrastructure.
something you said there that really rings out to me is like the scenery of the city. When you're biking around, it's beautiful. There's grass everywhere, there's trees everywhere, there's flowers everywhere, there's parks everywhere.
Tulips,
So it's
yes.
just like a beautiful sight to be around. Like, there's a mix of historic buildings, a little few newer buildings, in Amsterdam Central itself,
Yeah,
but overall, like, everywhere you're biking, like, you're getting beautiful views around you at the same time, which
yes.
just again exemplifies the experience so much. It's different because here our only real experience with biking is on a trail or just in a neighborhood. So
Yeah,
there's no infrastructure, cars are passing right by. It's just it's unpleasant. Or if you're in a trail, you're just kind of locked in. You're getting a workout. But in the Netherlands, or in Amsterdam specifically, you can just leisurely bike around.
in the Netherlands
Yeah,
overall.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
overall,
yeah.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, and we're talking about Amsterdam. We're talking about
Yeah.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was something you touched on that I wanted to comment on, but I forget now. But yeah, the serene, like beautiful buildings and everything, like I don't know, it's just a really calming, fun experience to be able to bike around and just like look at everything.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It allows you to take things in at like a slower pace.
Mm-hmm.
You're not just zipping by stuff in your vehicle. Like, you can
Facts.
actually observe like the dates on the buildings to see when they were built, constructed. You can see the churches when you bike by, like
Yeah.
all of those sorts of things you gain access to when you're like more mobile with your bike.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I feel like another thing that you just made me think about too is just the fact that you can see everything. It's not
Yeah,
like if you're walking around, the first time we ever visited Amsterdam, we walked the whole time.
right.
And even I think the next
Yeah, we
time
didn't get
we
our
didn't get our
bikes until our
bikes.
like third trip or something
Yeah.
like that.
So we were walking everywhere. So we were staying like very close to the central area. And so we didn't really get to do as much of the outside city center things.
Yep.
But once we got our bikes and we were able to bike around, we were able to kind of see more. I mean,
Yeah.
even find more restaurants because we'd bike by places and be like,
Mm.
ooh, what's that? I want to try that. And like we would
Yeah.
find amazing restaurants just doing
Facts.
it that way. But those are all things that we also would have missed if we were taking the train.
Yeah.
If we were taking the train, we'd be going right under everything, or on the metro,
Yeah.
not on
On the tram.
the tram.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the tram, we'd just be like going by. It's hard to catch things as
Yeah.
easily, but on
But
our bikes, we were able to.
see a lot. Yeah. And the tram is like also a great way to get around the city too.
Yes, the
Like,
tram is
it's
great.
so easy. You tap your card, your credit card if you don't have like a transportation card, and then boom, you're on the tram going from one side of the city to the other.
Yeah,
It's amazing. Like, you just don't really see cities connected in a way like that. Like, we've been to, like we said, Paris, we've been to London, we've been to all of these different cities all over Europe. And yeah, there's just nothing quite like Amsterdam when it comes to their infrastructure that allows people to actually get around the city,
yeah.
and move around the city, which is sick.
So cool,
Yeah.
so sick. Yeah, and we
Yeah.
haven't been to Copenhagen. I've heard they've got great biking
Right.
infrastructure
Yeah. We
too,
haven't been up there. Haven't been up there. We can only speak on what we know
yeah.
and where we've been. So no shade
But yeah,
to
no,
Copenhagen.
literally, because
Um,
Amsterdam, they've got it. They
yeah,
really have got it. And
definitely.
like,
Well, I guess you said we found some food spots when we would be biking around. So last time we were a little bit more reserved with dishing out names of places that we went to and liked the food at, but this time we decided we'll sprinkle a little bit of sauce. So tell me about some food spots we had.
Honestly, great question. I mean, we've eaten at a lot of places.
Yeah.
We have eaten at a lot of places
Also
in
very true.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
And I mean, we have some favorites that are for our knowledge only, you know, but
Right.
we've got some that we can share and
I'll just say, like, some of the places that are like our favorites that we won't share, it's simply because, like, you know, we've connected with like the staff that works in those places. We kind of became regulars. And so, yeah, we kind of want to protect it so that we will still have that same access when we go back next time. But a lot of the places we are going to share are also places that we frequent a lot when we're in the dam. Like,
Yeah.
we go to a lot of these places. We've been there numerous times and really like and appreciate these places. So, so take the sauce. Don't be salty that you didn't get all of it, though. That's a little disclaimer.
Guess I didn't have to say that. But yeah, so a couple of our favorite places that we've been to, a couple of breakfast places that we've been to that we really love.
Yeah.
I guess breakfast.
And
doesn't
some
have
of
to
them
be
are
breakfast,
touristy,
like,
so bear with us.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
some of them we
yeah.
found on social media as well. So, you know, that is what it is.
What
But,
can we
yeah,
say?
don't swing on
We're
us.
only human. But two of our favorites to go to kind of in the morning would be Lagom and Chun.
Yeah.
Those are two of our like
Chun, you want to go in the morning so you don't have to
Mhm.
spend 2.5 hours in line.
Yeah.
Go early. Get there right at open. Skip the line. That's our sauce.
Genuinely, or order to go, but you still have to wait in the line to order takeout.
To order
which
to
is
go. They
kind of
don't have two
unfortunate.
separate lines at
Nope.
either location. So yeah, if you are getting to go, you're just sitting. So,
Yeah, which just gotta do what you gotta do.
not ideal, but the food, the sandwich, the drinks that they have inside
Yes.
are phenomenal. Tell me about what you get.
Okay, so what I usually get is the egg salad sandwich. It's like a soy egg, I believe.
Okay.
I forget exactly what it's called, but it's like an egg salad sandwich. The bread is like buttered and toasted or like fried on both sides. Yup.
There's
I
the
know.
sandwiches right there.
Yes.
They were covered though. That's my.
I know. No, you're good. I was like, let me find.
Here go the drinks though. The drinks.
Yes, there's strawberry matcha. Mm-hmm.
Fire. Honestly, best strawberry matcha that you can get, arguably anywhere, is at Chun. They have ceremonial grade matcha, which is phenomenal.
Yep.
They heat it, do it every time to order, and then the strawberry puree. We put oat milk. It's unbelievable. It's next level. I have had I love matcha. I'm the matcha king.
He's the matcha king.
I have matcha all the times, but yeah, Chun's matcha is net above the rest.
It genuinely is. It's so good. Yeah. I might be biased towards another place, but
that's valid. All right. I guess there's another.
Chun is so good. Their strawberry matcha, top tier. What was the other drink in there? Oh, they do like a brown sugar latte that's just so good. They do great drinks. Genuinely so good.
What you got there? That's not Chun.
This is Lagom. Yeah, I just went with what I could find.
Okay. Well, apart from Chun, another breakfast. Well, I guess at Chun,
yes.
What we usually get, I really love the ribeye egg sandwich. It's phenomenal. It's like they slow marinate, slow cook the meat, makes it into a delicious sandwich. They also have some more traditional ones, like you could call basic. They've got like a avocado.
Yeah, like an avocado egg. And then they do like a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they've got some safe options. We really love the egg salad sandwich. It is phenomenal.
So good.
Yeah, it's the best one. The egg salad is Chun's best sandwich.
I know.
If you go to Chun, get a strawberry matcha and an egg salad sandwich, and you will not be disappointed.
Yes, genuinely. I'm like, I literally only have pictures of the drinks.
You can see which part you're focused on.
They look good though. Yes, they do. Yeah, genuinely so good.
And that says a lot. That picture Sid just showed, because there was 3 drinks but only 2 of us.
Yeah, they did some like special banana cloud latte matcha something.
Yeah, one of the times.
And it was so good. Yeah, it was so good. But yeah, one thing that we really like about Chun is the bread that they do, because they like butter it and fry it up in a pan on both sides. So it's like got that crispy, buttery, like rich, bready
Yeah, and then all
flavor.
the contents are put inside, and they cut it kind of like a pocket, so everything is held inside of the bread. So it's not like
Yes.
you got to squeeze the sandwich together so stuff doesn't fall out. Like it's all already connected.
Yes.
So it's like you're just eating the pocket. Oh, you got
Yep,
one.
exactly. This was when my parents visited us.
Oh,
See if I have a
nice.
closer up
That
picture.
one was fine.
This one good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, all right. Here is the all right. Oh my God. This is what the egg one looks like. All right, I zoomed in pretty far. So that's the egg one. And then we've got this one was like the avocado, egg, and cheese, I believe. Has some bites taken out already. I know I'm like, I don't even know what this one is, but just like a couple of other sandwiches. They were
You
so
can kind of
good.
see they
Yeah,
open
like
them
the
at the
open
top,
it,
they build the sandwich inside, and then yeah, then you just hand
eat
hold it.
it.
It's
Yum.
phenomenal.
So
So
good.
yeah, so that's chun. Another one is lagom, like Sid mentioned. Lagom is
Yes.
more of like a traditional breakfast spot, apart from like chun, which is more of like a sandwich shop. But you
Yes.
know, lagom is more like traditional breakfast brunch sort of vibe. Similarly, make your reservation for
Yeah,
lagom.
make a reservation at
They
Lagom.
take reservations. Do
Pro tip.
not go and wait in that line. They will have a line. I promise you. They open at like 9. If you get there at 11 thinking you made it for prime brunch, you will stand in that line for a good couple hours
Yeah,
because
make
they
that
don't
reservation.
do to go. It's all
Mm-mm.
sit in, sit down and eat. So don't do that. Be a pro, make your reservation ahead of time, jump the line.
Yes, genuinely.
Yeah.
Lagom, the line gets long and then you have to wait for the seating, similar to Chun,
Yeah.
but they do take reservations. So it's kind of a little like hack. If you go online, make a reservation, then you can cut the line and just walk in and be like, I
Exactly.
have a reservation.
Yeah.
And then they'll see you. Yeah.
Exactly. And Lagom is in like a super accessible area also. The area is really
So
cool.
cool.
There's a coffee shop up the
Yeah.
street, you know, then there's a metro station across the street as well, like in a different direction. So
Yeah.
it's very accessible to get to. If you don't have a bike, you can take the metro in there. You know,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah, the architecture in that area kind of gives like 70s, 80s, like
Yeah,
retro
it's like
vibe. It's so
retro.
cool. It's
Yeah,
really
that
pretty.
area is really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really
genuinely
like that
so
spot.
good.
Oh yeah, show me.
So yeah, what do you remember? What are some of your favorite things to get at Lagom, or just like one of your favorite things?
I really like their Korean fried chicken. They do a really good job with that. I've also done their like breakfast croissant a couple times.
Yep.
I'm trying to think. I mean, I've
You've done
done
the English breakfast there as
English
well.
breakfast. Yeah, of
We've gone
course.
there so many
And then what about you?
times.
Yeah, we've been to Lagom at least five
So many
times. Yeah, Chun,
times.
don't even get me started
I
on
know.
that. But we've also, I
Favorites.
will say, multiple times. Sometimes if we pull up to a place and the line is long, we're not
Yeah,
waiting.
we'll go somewhere
We've left
else.
Chun many a times because we ain't waiting in that
No, no,
line.
no, no. We will not do it. We
Yeah.
will
All right,
not
but
do
what about
it.
you? Back to Lagom. What are some of your
Back to
favorite?
Lagom. I feel like there was something else I was about to say, but I forgot. Um, but yes, so the Korean fried chicken there, my
Mm-hmm.
pictures aren't the best, but this is like the Korean fried chicken here. And then Millie was talking about that croissant. It's got like a poached egg and then some ham and cheese. Their croissant was really
Yeah, it
good.
was.
And then my favorite thing to get here is their chilber, which is
Yeah,
how we kind of discovered chilber, and it
exactly.
is like Turkish eggs
Yeah.
basically. So it's a savory yogurt, and then they do poached eggs on top, chili oil, little
Mm,
dill,
mm,
and then like a
yeah.
side of bread to
Yeah,
dip in it.
Lagom introduced us to that dish. And while we were in Amsterdam, our most recent time, we kind of reverse engineered it and started making it ourselves. And so we were saving a lot of money, of course, by not going to
Yes.
Lagom and cooking at home. But yeah, just such a delicious dish. And yeah, it was really cool to kind of pick that up from a restaurant.
Yeah, genuinely. Yeah. So cool. So yummy. I love finding new foods from different cultures and different countries. Just like being able
Yeah.
to even cook something else like that is super
Hmm.
cool, super fun. Love Lagom for introducing us to that.
Yeah.
And Lagom was actually our first time biking in central Amsterdam, we were going to Lagom. We were like so specific. We set a reservation. We
Yeah.
got on the train. We got there early. We were like, all right. Because I was really nervous. I was nervous because
Yeah.
there's so many bikers.
Yeah.
And
But we got there early and it was kind of empty. Like Amsterdam is one of those cities similar to like what we mentioned with Paris, where like at certain times the city is very quiet. Like, you
yes.
know, it's not always busy, bustling. Like there are certain times where you can catch it, whether early enough or late enough, where it will be pretty much a ghost town.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's kind of that was our like experience, our first time biking in central Amsterdam was going
Yeah.
to Lagom. So that was super cool. That was a really fun experience.
Facts.
Just like little side note on that, I
Yeah.
guess.
What else? I think I'll just do some general overviews for some other food spots.
Oh, yes,
We
yes.
there was a ramen spot in the Pipe that was right next to our Airbnb, which was phenomenal. We went
So
there very
good.
often. Ramen was delicious, off the charts. And then what did we have for dessert, Sid?
Their yuzu panna cotta, mm, so good. We
Unbelievable.
went there how many times just for the panna cotta?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes it'd be like we'd be getting back to the Airbnb, we'd be like, you want to go get a panna
Get
cotta
a
really
little
quick?
dessert, a little sweet
Just
treat.
yeah, slide over there. That was a
That
good
was
time. Yeah,
so good.
ramen
Mm,
was phenomenal though. And then also like just generally like a general thing, like the Japanese food in Amsterdam is amazing.
Asian
There
food,
are
yeah.
Asian food generally, but just like on the realm of ramen, like Japanese food,
Hmm.
there are so many options you can find. Same with sushi. We found this a vegan sushi spot which was
So
unbelievable.
good.
They changed their location, so they're actually right near what's that central like the no, or did they move away from that location? They were right near all the museums, like the Van
Oh,
Gogh and
okay.
everything. The first time we went, I'm not sure
I
if
don't
they
know. It's
moved,
called
but
Vegan Sushi Bar though.
vegan sushi
Yeah.
bar, yeah,
It's easy to
that
find.
yeah. You basically type in what you're looking
Yeah,
for. That's the
exactly.
place. But yeah, that was really good. So yeah, the food options endless.
Yes.
And then
Yeah, what about
pho.
oh yeah, well pho is a Vietnamese food that we love to eat. And there's one we'll get into desserts here in a second,
Yeah,
but there's one that's right near a dessert spot that we really like.
yeah,
I think it's called Pho Hanoi, I believe, or
yeah.
something along those lines, but their pho is so good.
Phenomenal,
Like,
phenomenal. Yeah,
the
best pho,
broth,
best pho.
the broth so hearty. I'm
Yeah.
imagining
It's
like
like,
eating it up
yeah,
right
it's the
now. It's
type
so
of
good.
comfort food that like rejuvenates your soul. Like we would
Yes.
go to this spot, especially when it was like a rainy, colder day when we were there during like the winter months. And on those cold days, on those rainy days, you get this big broth, this big pho in front
The
of you.
rice
Oh
noodles.
man, just amazing. Yeah, that's a
Yum.
special spot. That's a special
Yes,
spot.
genuinely. Yes. So good.
So
Oh,
good.
yes. And
Um,
if you have any other recommendations for like Vietnamese foods to try at restaurants or like other sorts of other foods that maybe aren't as mainstream or typical,
yeah, that's
we
true.
would love to hear them as well. We
True.
love trying new foods. So we aren't just limited to a box. This is just what we love and what we've tried. So if you
Yeah.
have other places or other types of foods that we should try next time we're in Amsterdam, let us know. We're happy
Yeah.
to try them out and
Yeah,
we'll do a little
definitely.
review, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, please let us know. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously, you know, we travel on a budget, so we don't we eat out. We've been to a lot of these places. We go to them numerous times, but we're not going there like every
Daily, you
single
know.
day. Like a large part of why we're able and so like blessed to be able to go over there is because of the fact that we kind of skip our meals and cook at
Yeah,
home and eat at the Airbnb because you know there's food at home sometimes. And then
exactly.
that allows you to kind of enjoy the experience a little bit more when you do go out. So
So
so yeah, that's
true.
kind of our vibe that we're on. So yeah,
Yeah,
we're always open to new
absolutely.
stuff though.
Yeah, so let us know down below and we will
Yeah,
try them next
for
time.
sure, for sure.
Um,
So some other spots that we've had, we'll give some honorable mentions to Bagel Boy,
yeah,
classic breakfast, bagels. What else do I need to say?
so
It's in
good.
the name. Delicious. There's one right across from the National Museum, right
Rijksmuseum,
from the
yep.
Rijksmuseum, right across from there. There's a Bagel Boy. And there's also a second hidden location
in the Albert Kite Market.
Right, in the Albert Kite Market.
Which also is where the Rudy's Stroopwafel is.
Rudy's
Which I know
Stroopwafel.
I'm skipping to dessert.
That's okay. We can go back. We'll hop around. It's all good.
Yeah, Rudy's, that's like the original Stroopwafel. And they're, I don't remember how long they've been there, but like decades and decades. Forever. Yeah. So they're like,
they claim to be the original, and it tastes like it.
Yes, because the thing about them too, like when you're walking around Amsterdam, biking around, you'll see so many touristy like Stroopwafel places where they're like covered in the chocolate with all the crazy toppings, and like, that's not it.
Don't do that.
That's not it.
Don't do that.
Go to Rudy's, get the original Stroopwafel. They'll make sure you say it right.
Yeah,
they will make sure
They'll
you
give
say
you a
it
hard
right
time if you don't.
And then, so it just has the caramel inside, the nice warm waffle.
Yeah,
they do it fresh right there, and you can get a little chocolate on it if you want. That's all they do.
That's all you need.
They are specialized in Stroopwafel.
Exactly. If you see a place that's even entertaining the idea of marshmallows on top of a Stroopwafel, M&Ms on top of a Stroopwafel, even strawberries, do not go there. It is a tourist trap. They are tricking you because they know that you don't know better. So listen to us telling you better.
Yes.
Go to Rudy's. Do not consume a Stroopwafel with all of that junk on top of it. You do not need it. At most, the chocolate.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you need.
That's really it. I mean, it's so sweet on its own.
It is.
It's like perfectly balanced with the waffle. It's great.
Yeah.
So go to Rudy's and Albert Kite Market.
Yeah.
They get busy, but it's worth it.
Yeah. And so kind of different, but hopping back to our savories now.
I got a little distracted.
That's okay. That's okay. Our savories were our sandwich spot that we liked a lot.
0-0.
0-0.
Yes.
They are busy though.
They are busy.
They do not do like ordering ahead or reservations or anything. It's more of like that traditional deli.
Yeah.
Like you go in there, they're gonna make the sandwich right in front of your face and feed you with it, and it's phenomenal.
Yeah, feed you with it, literally. Yeah, those sandwiches are so good. Like so many, they have vegetarian options. They got a lot of meat options. Like you can really do whatever. They have so many.
And I just want to say that's something I love about Amsterdam. It is hard to find a place that doesn't have a vegetarian or vegan or some sort of option for alternative consumption.
True.
And that's really amazing. Like, you know, they always are asking you about the food allergies, making sure you're not consuming anything.
Yeah.
And again, it's a little thing, but it goes a far way.
Absolutely. Yeah, so true. It does. It like we try to eat meat on a very limited basis just because for our own health and just with
the environment, the implications of climate change.
Exactly.
Yeah, meat, don't eat it if you can, or limit it minus your consumption.
Yeah, just a little bit. So we love to have alternatives to that. We love the veggies. We love having like creative ways to eat protein that's not meat. So we really, really appreciate that.
Exactly.
Like 0-0 offers a vegetarian sandwich, even though it is like very deli heavy, you know?
And then if you're looking for a little bit more on like the high end side, something of like a nicer dinner, we would recommend Pesca. So Pesca, we were actually introduced to Pesca while we were in Nice, France. We were there, of course, on a little trip. And we went to Pesca. It was in our hotel, so we kind of got to experience it firsthand, and it was unbelievable.
So good. It's an experience, though.
Really
it's like
is.
Actually a dining experience.
Facts.
You don't just go and sit down.
No.
Tell me about your thoughts when you first walked into Pesca.
I mean, well, the one in Nice or in Amsterdam?
Well, I guess you kind of knew what you were. I mean, it's Amsterdam based, so we went to it in Nice for the first time.
Yes,
and it's the same sort of experience.
Exactly.
But it was originally based in Amsterdam.
Right.
So just like generally the Pesca experience.
Yeah, I mean, the experience is unbelievable. You of course have to set a reservation. It's a nicer end restaurant. But essentially you go in there and the first thing you do is pick what you want to eat.
Yeah.
So they have it on ice, you know, as if you were in the seafood market down at the beach somewhere.
Yep.
And then you basically get to pick and choose the items that you actually want to eat for your dish. So you pick them, which is really cool. They then take those things back. And then afterwards, they then have you choose a wine that pairs well with the meat that you chose. which is really cool. So yeah, it's like you're setting up your own experience at the start of the experience, but it's really cool to get the opportunity to be like, huh, I like that one. Pick that one. Yeah.
Yes, literally. Yeah.
yeah.
And it's all seafood. It's like all
Yeah,
seafood.
all
It's all
seafood.
fish, pesca. So that's also really cool if you are a pescatarian,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
if you just
wanna
want to
switch
have
it
a little
up.
seafood dinner,
Yeah.
then yeah, you can go there. They do all different kinds of fish. They do like octopus, squid, calamari,
Yeah.
all different kinds of
Fish.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all,
like
all
the
sorts of
fish.
stuff.
There were a lot of fish that we were like, I don't even know what that
What that
is, but
is,
you
yeah.
literally will get a whole fish in front of you when you buy it.
Yes. Yeah. We
No,
did
like
that.
you have to debone it and everything.
Yeah, we did that. Yeah. So it was a cool experience.
Yeah, it's a really cool experience.
And it was definitely cool being able to go to a restaurant in 2 different countries, like the same restaurant. So it was cool to get to go in Nice. But even more cool to be able to come to like where it all started in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
And that was really cool. So
Absolutely.
yeah, Pesca is a really good spot. And then naturally, when you're in the dam, there's no way you can't have French fries.
I know.
Come
yeah, I know.
You gotta
the
have French fries.
I
So
know.
where are they
like,
getting
just
French
came
fries?
across Ladybird in my pictures.
Oh, have we talked about Ladybird?
Nope.
No. All right, Ladybird.
I found Ladybird in my pictures,
Yeah,
so we're gonna
Ladybird
just chat about it
is.
really quick.
Yeah, talk
So
to
I
me
was
about
looking for
Ladybird.
Pesca. Here we go. Okay.
Oh, okay.
This
Here
is a
goes
little bit of a
Pesca.
side note, just so you can see what what we were working with. So yeah, that's like, it's called the theater of fish is what they call it. So it's like one of those little boards where it's the little checkers and it flips with all the different options. It shows you the prices, and then yeah, you got the fish and everything super fresh right down below.
Yeah.
So you can literally see what you're eating.
Yeah.
Like all different kinds of fish. I think I made my brightness too bright. All different kinds of fish down here.
Yep.
Look.
And so you literally just choose what you want to eat.
Yep.
It's like a beforehand, no menu, nada.
No, literally,
pick your grub.
You'll get So anyway, that was Pesca, but
you were just at Ladybird.
Was it down?
No, you just.
Oh, it's up here, right here.
Yeah.
So Ladybird is actually a restaurant that was founded by someone from the U.S.
Yep.
From the South in the U.S. somewhere.
I think he was from Tennessee.
I think from Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Black-owned business, a Black-owned restaurant, so super sick.
Yeah.
And they do fried chicken. They do like Southern comfort food, basically, and it is good.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. So phenomenal.
So good.
And then, kind of for us just exemplifying that our dream could be reality. There are some Americans over there.
Lots of Americans over there. Yes.
But yeah, it was really cool when we got to go there. The first time we went there, actually, the owner was there, the guy who started the business.
Yeah.
So got to actually chat with him briefly and tell him, how much we enjoyed the food and, everything he had curated in the space. So yeah, that was a really cool experience.
Yes, so cool. Yeah, and just like, just you get lots of little bites, fried chicken.
Yeah.
Yep, they do like fries, they do mac and cheese, they do a lot of that comfort food. Yeah. So
there was another one we went to. I wonder what the name of that one was.
The fried chicken spot?
There was another one.
The hot chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember what that one was called. We went with my parents though. Mm-hmm. That one.
So there are a few really good fried chicken spots.
I think we went to that one on our way to Wester Park. When we were biking on the way there, it was like over that way.
Okay.
I think.
Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, so there's a lot of good fried chicken spots that are available in Amsterdam. And the nice thing is they're, like American owned, which kind of gives it that authentic Southern fried chicken feel, which definitely like they hit it out of the park. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because, that's been something we've experienced when we've traveled before, that certain types of food when you're abroad don't quite hold the same like
authenticity
quality and authenticity. But yeah, Ladybird and the other fried chicken spot definitely did that.
Good.
Yeah, they were really
I can't
good.
remember what that other one is called.
I know.
But they did like Tennessee hot fried chicken.
Yeah,
like
maybe that was the guy from Tennessee.
I don't remember where the Ladybird.
I don't know where that guy was from. But that was a good spot.
Yeah, that spot was so good.
And then we mentioned the fries a few ago.
Yes.
There's 2 main fry spots that we go to, which
we go to Mannequin Piece, which has a lot of different locations. Maybe not a lot, but a couple right near the central area.
Yep.
And then also Fabel Friet.
Right. Yep.
So what's special about Fabel Friet, Millie?
Fabel Friet does theirs a little differently. They do like the Parmesan cheese online. They've gone super viral, not online, on top of the fries. But yeah, they've gone viral girl before. That's how we found it on TikTok. So
Yeah.
so yeah, I mean, it is good.
It is
I
good.
mean, I'm not
We
gonna cap
like it.
about
They
that.
do
Yeah.
like really good sauces. We
Hmm.
do like the truffle mayo, and then I don't think they do yappy sauce at that one,
No, I don't
but
think so.
they do good
I like the peanut
sauces.
sauce.
The
So
peanut sauce
yeah,
is
yeah.
really good. Yep. And then you get the fresh shaved Parmesan on top.
Really
Yum.
nice. Yeah.
So good.
And then mannequin piece on the flip side, if you're starving, the fry quantities, the small is this big.
Yeah, we share.
They fill up an
a
entire
small.
cone, and it's called a small, and it is filled to the brim with fries this big.
It's humongous.
It is impossible to eat.
Do
as
they
a
have
single
an
person.
overabundance of potatoes in the Netherlands or something?
I
Because
don't know.
why are they giving away fries like this?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's what sets them apart.
Maybe,
but yeah,
I don't know.
they give crazy proportions.
Yes, genuinely. But mannequin piece, you get their like classic. It's like the peanut sauce with the mayo
and the fresh onions.
Yeah, but they do like a classic thick cut fry there, whereas Fable Free is more of like a skinny fry.
Yeah.
And they do that with the sauce and the Parmesan. But mannequin piece, they do like a thick cut fry, super fresh. I mean, at all of the fry spots that we go to, you see them literally frying them for basically every order. They're just on nonstop frying fries. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
But mannequin piece, I will always get the like a spicy mayo and the yappy sauce, which is like a curry mayo, which is so good. It's so good. So yeah, those are our fry spots that we really like.
And that's basically most of the food that, you know, we have to give you in terms of genuinely. Not everything we've eaten, but some of the places we actually remember the names of and have the names written down of and all those sorts of things.
Yes, one of our other favorite places that we go to is Pat's Poffertjes.
Oh yeah,
that one is so good.
Pat's.
Yeah,
they have 2 locations as well. That's just classic mini Dutch pancakes.
So good.
So
the texture of them is like so squishy. It's almost like that mochi texture,
kind of
like
chewy,
a mochi
but
donut
melty
type
in your
texture.
mouth.
Yeah.
And yeah, they have all sorts of toppings. The chocolate strawberry is phenomenal. Chocolate pistachio is phenomenal.
So good.
Like there's
classic
so many
with the butter and powdered sugar.
Butter. Yeah. So there's a lot you can do with that. They're very, very versatile. It's a very versatile dessert. So highly recommend. Highly recommend. That's one of those things you got to do.
Yes,
again, just like the fries. You got to do fries. You got to do mini pancakes, and then you got to get the traditional big savory Dutch pancake.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it doesn't have to be savory.
Koken.
Right. It doesn't have to be.
They do like sweet stuff with those too.
Yeah. Facts.
I mean, we just talked for like 25 minutes on food.
Food so you don't eat when you're in Amsterdam.
You're
that's why
you gotta find the good places.
Exactly, and that's why we really like biking, because we kind of work off a little bit of that food weight. But yeah, our suggestion for food also, again, we said it in our last video, say it again today, stay away from central Amsterdam. If you can still see Central Station in your eye line, you are too close to the center of the city. AKA, you are not going to get the best places. There's going to be a lot of tourist traps, a lot of places that are set up that are going to charge you more, and the quality of the food is not going to be as good. You want to get away from Central, get away from Dam Square. That's where you're going to find like places that are truly quality and go a little bit more under the radar.
So true.
Yeah,
so true. Great tip. Yeah, because Central, they know it's the tourist haven.
Right. Well, yeah, most tourists are coming in just like we did the first time. They don't have bikes. They don't have a way to get around. So you just walk. And so when you get to Central, you just walk where you can see, right?
Literally.
But yeah, you want to try and get away from those areas. So utilize the metro. You can take the metro right from Central Station. There's a separate entrance that you can go down and go in there, or just pop a tram. Their trams will pick you up right outside of the front of Central Station,
literally
and take you where you need to go. That way you can get away from the very busy touristy areas. So yeah, those are like our food recommendations.
Those are all of our, well, not all of them, but that's a lot of our food recommendations. So hopefully you will try some, or you know, let us know if you have any other recommendations, because we love trying new food and new places. Yeah,
definitely. And so now we'll get into a little bit of like the culture of the city. So we love getting engrossed in the culture of the places we like to travel. And so you do that a little bit by going to museums, reading those sorts of things. And Amsterdam has a ton of that. They have such a large culture for that sort of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they have so many artists that have
Yeah.
come out of the Netherlands, Amsterdam, just
Yeah.
like generally. So, I mean, we've gone to the Van Gogh Museum.
Right. Yeah. Van Gogh is a must. You got to go see
Yeah,
Van Gogh's work. You got to see what he was up to, like very important. Yeah.
definitely.
Because most of his fame, well, all of his fame came after his death. So
Yep. So you
again,
learn
like,
a lot about the history of that, a lot
yeah.
about his brother, about his sister-in-law, who
Yeah.
basically put
She's
him
the
up.
reason
She
for
put him
Van
up.
Gogh. Yeah.
Yes.
After his death, she found all of this stuff and she was like, nah, we got to do something with this. Yeah.
Yes, genuinely,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Because
pretty
her
cool story.
his brother was like an art collector, so
Right. And he was
she,
funding Van Gogh's
yeah,
like creation. So
literally, yeah.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
really interesting, genuinely
exactly.
really interesting. So we
100%.
we really recommend going to the Van Gogh Museum. You'll learn a lot about that history.
Yeah.
And then what's another
Well, we
one?
went to the Moco
The
Museum.
Moco
We chatted about
Museum.
that last time
Yeah.
in our full-on Netherlands recap. But yeah, that has Banksy and a lot of other like artists in there, which
Yeah,
is
that's
really
more like
cool.
street art, which
Right.
I think is
Yeah.
super cool as well because it's such an underrated art form, I think.
True.
It's more of a like it's more of like a connection with the people, right? It's
Yeah.
more
It's
like
like new age art. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like it's
exactly.
like something that people our age can connect to more because we can
Exactly.
relate to it because we can kind of like see the message and the meaning behind the art. Like that's
Yes.
kind of the art that's in Moco, which is really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It has a lot of that like more meaningful art for today's
Yeah.
political like political
Exactly.
climate. So
And
that's super cool
then
as
the
well.
National
The
Museum,
Rijksmuseum. Yep,
Yeah.
we went through there a little bit.
Yeah. Rijksmuseum has a ton of stuff in there. I personally don't think the Dutch have done enough to address and acknowledge their very cruel colonial history. You could walk through the entire museum and it's barely mentioned. You see the ships that they have in that massive
Yeah,
ship display room, but they didn't, specify which of those ships were their slaves trips and which of those ships were carrying human beings around. And I think, that's one thing the Dutch need to do a better job of. That is your history. You have to acknowledge it. You guys have done some horrid things in the past, haven't paid
facts.
reparations for those things. And the reality is they did happen. So I think I could say the same thing with England with their National History Museum. So again, these European countries, you have to acknowledge your true history. There was a lot of slavery, rape, pillaging, killing that you guys were doing, reigning terror around the world in order to extract wealth to bring back to your country to build it to what it is today.
Facts.
So a lot of, again, the Dutch progression, the beautiful buildings, the streets, like a lot of that is owed to the countries and cities that you guys were pillaging in order to extract that wealth to create your own city. So the least you can do is acknowledge that in your National History Museum, and apologize for the past. It's
Yeah,
not too hard.
absolutely.
So
I
I would
mean,
say
so
I was a little
true.
disappointed that in the National History Museum, they didn't at least acknowledge what they've done historically.
Yeah, true.
Crazy.
Honestly, such a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, yeah. So
Genuinely.
I mean, again, the museum has a lot to offer. There's a lot of things in there, but I just think for
If
a
you're a
former
history,
colonial
yeah,
power, you should be acknowledging your very dark colonial history.
facts.
It's a fact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
So
Absolutely.
so do a little better with that. Very progressive city, very woke city. So help
Mm-hmm.
me out a little bit with that acknowledgement of your history.
Facts. No, genuinely,
So
it's such a good point
yeah,
because I mean, a lot of these countries do just
don't do it.
slide under the radar and
Facts.
not have
Hey,
to
Belgium, listen
acknowledge.
up. When we get to that Brussels video, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
Don't think I didn't learn about King Leopold, guys. I'm
Mm.
coming for you, Belgium. That's right. Just wait till that video. It'll be coming soon. But but anyway, back to Amsterdam.
Yes.
So we've talked about culture now. We've kind of brushed on it a little bit, but the infrastructure,
Yeah. Do
just
we want
getting
to talk
around
about
the
the
city.
Fabrique, the little that museum, or
Oh, Fabrique. Yeah, we talked
yeah?
about it last time a little
Oh,
bit too. But
okay.
yeah, yeah, go ahead. Hit on
Oh,
Fabrique.
okay. Well, we were just no, sorry, I didn't
No, no,
mean
no,
to.
no, no, no. We can talk. We can go back to it.
Yes, well, Fabrique de Lumière, which is in Wester Park in
Yes,
Amsterdam, they
yes.
do immersive light exhibits.
And when we say immersive, we mean immersive.
Yeah, basically everything but the ceiling
Is art.
is art.
It's
Like
alive.
it's like digital art.
Right. And it's
Yes.
just all around you. It's on the floor, it's on the walls, like everywhere you
Mm-hmm.
look, you're just fully immersed in art.
Yep, literally. So like here's something that we had seen in the first one we went to. It was like an ocean exhibit.
Yeah.
I don't know what this was, but
You're just showing it. Yeah. But
yeah.
we've been to a bunch. We've been to the Monet exhibit.
Yeah.
Of course, they have a Dutch Masters. So all of the famous Dutch artists, they have an exhibit of that. They had a Van Gogh one.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned, they did the ocean one. They had a dinosaur one, which we did not go
No, we
to.
didn't.
But
You said Monet.
Monet,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That one was probably the most
That
beautiful,
one
the
was,
most
yeah,
spectacular.
so
Yeah.
beautiful.
But of course, Van Gogh's is beautiful and the Dutch
Yeah, because
Masters
I
as
think Van
well.
Gogh was part of the Dutch Masters.
Yeah, he
Yeah, yeah,
was. He
yeah.
was.
So
But
that
I
was
really
pretty
liked
cool.
his own. Like
Yeah, only
his own one was
his
crazy.
was
Yeah.
really cool. I wish that one was longer.
Longer. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the Monet one was beautiful. So
Facts.
more art like that for sure.
Yeah, and those things are again so cool. It's just like a very immersive experience. It's in the middle of a huge park, so even if you get there early or afterwards, you can just go sit out, hang out in the park.
Yeah.
There's places to eat right next to the Fabrique de Luminaire, so you can eat right there. It's just it's
Yeah, you
amazing.
can
Like
bike there. Like it's
yeah,
really accessible. It's super cool.
yeah, it's so cool.
But yeah, anyways, you were
Mm.
about to talk about the infrastructure.
Oh, yeah. Well, just highlighting a little bit of what we've already
Yes,
chatted about, bike, metro, and trains. They've got it all.
they
You
do.
can get anywhere. You want
Walking.
to walking, yeah. If you want to take a train to Rotterdam for the day, go out to the beach in Zandvoort, you can do it. You leave from Central Station. It's easy.
Yeah,
It's so
genuinely.
cake. Yeah.
So easy. Yeah. And like we stayed in Rotterdam, so we were taking that train back and forth a lot. And like
Yeah.
it's only pro tip if you go through Amsterdam Zoud, it's only a 30-minute train ride to
Yeah.
Rotterdam.
Yep.
It's super quick and
Zout is the
easy.
hack.
It really
For
is.
real.
So yeah, to Millie's point, it's so easy to go around to different cities, to Zandvoort, to Rotterdam, to Utrecht, to Haarlem. Like we
Yeah.
were going around to all different
Everywhere.
places.
Yeah, and it's so
So
easy to do that because of their extensive train line. Like
yes.
it's unbelievable how accessible it is. It's not super expensive. I'm sure the Dutch people would disagree with me, but for traveling and compared to what our ticket prices are like here in the United States,
Yeah.
I'll take you guys' prices any day of the week,
100%. Yeah. And
especially with what comes with it.
yes, no, so true. And like another thing too, they have an international airport, which is a super easy train ride away from Central as well. Like
Yeah,
can touch down in Amsterdam at Schiphol Airport, not have to touch a car again until you get back home.
literally.
Like you literally
That's what we
won't have
did.
to get in a car at all
We did not touch a
because
car.
no, not even leaving the airport. You leave the airport, you get on a train,
Yeah,
you get into Central via the train, you take the metro, you take a tram, I mean, you'll have your suitcases at that point, but you can bike, you can do a lot of things. They have buses, like I know that's kind of a car, but like
yeah,
you can do all these different things without having to rent a
I know.
car or Uber or
Yeah.
do anything.
And
You
it's
save
so
so much
as
money.
you're talking, I'm sitting in my head and I'm thinking to myself, any Europeans watching this, they're probably like, duh. Of
I
course our
know.
city has infrastructure. People live there. Why wouldn't we have infrastructure? To the European people out there, we don't have that.
No.
We don't have that the most basic amenity in a single European city. I promise you, the average American city doesn't have it. So when we get somewhere and we can take a metro or a above ground tram or a train to a new city that doesn't take 5 hours and smell like shit, we love it. It's like mind blowing to
It's
us
so
because your
exciting.
tax dollars actually work for you guys and create these fantastic things. Ours don't. So we don't have access to the things that you guys deem as very normal.
Yeah.
And we talk about it all the time when we're traveling to places, how we're like, we're stopping and staring at the buildings and we see the Europeans the locals, they're just, they're going about their lives. It's normal to them.
Yeah.
But we're like, are you guys seeing this crazy building right here?
No, actually, I mean, if you haven't been to Europe, just think about if you've been to New York City. Think about
Yeah,
the first time you went to New York City and you saw all the huge, tall buildings and you're like, whoa, that's
yeah.
a big building. But think about it with beauty.
And like
You're like,
historic. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, exactly. So it's like, yeah, those, it's just very different. We just don't have those things. So when we get to experience them, it means a lot, and it definitely
Yes.
uplifts our experience so much. And that was something while we were in Amsterdam for 3 months. We were really focused on not becoming kind of immune to the beauty of the city. We really wanted to still call out new things and call out things that we appreciated, because we didn't want to become like numb
On
to the,
autopilot.
yeah, or like numb
Yeah.
to the beauty of the city,
Hmm.
because it is so immaculate,
It
so
really
beautiful.
is.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. Yeah. And you can find so many different things to appreciate. I mean,
Yeah.
especially when you're biking,
Yeah.
you'll go by the same place, the same, like, you'll take the
Oh my god.
same.
Oh,
Mine
it
must
must
have
have.
died.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I should be able to hear myself through you, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Did I have that? I swore it was on
Yeah.
before.
Hopefully it was. Dang. I
Anyway,
just saw
well,
that. I
no,
guess we'll
good
see.
catch. Good
Yeah.
catch.
Good catch of 55 minutes into our video.
Oh my
I don't know
god.
if good is the right word for it.
Well, if you're still here,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, facts.
But yeah, like you'll bike through the same areas so many different times, and like you'll notice different things every time. You'll be like, oh, I haven't seen that before. Has that been here the whole
Yeah,
time?
yeah.
You're like so
I'm
locked in
just
on my
glancing
mic.
at.
I know, I
Sorry,
know.
sorry. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no, I was just joking. Like
Oh,
I
okay.
was just because it was funny.
I got you. Okay,
But
okay. I just
anyway,
was looking because I don't want
I
you to go
know, I
completely.
know. I just thought it was
I
funny.
got you. Okay, okay.
Anyway,
But yeah, so infrastructure
yes,
amazing, food
yeah,
amazing, the vibe is
so
amazing, the
good.
energy in the city is really good. You know, I mean, there's just so many things,
So
so many
many.
things.
I'm like, we have so many things we wanted to talk about. So,
I know, yeah, we did.
I
Well,
mean,
I guess. What do you think?
what were you
What's
gonna
up?
say? I was just gonna say we could keep chatting,
Yeah.
but
All
I
right.
mean,
Well, yeah.
well, I was gonna. I mean, because it's not too much, you know.
Okay.
Or were
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
thinking of part two?
Well, I mean, what do you? What do you?
I mean, we didn't talk about like the Drake concert, the Ajax game, the
All right. All right.
weather.
Yeah, we'll have to come back to it. We'll have to come back to it. We'll circle back. We'll circle back. We still have so much. We've done so much. We've
We've
spent
done
so
so
much time
much.
in Amsterdam, so it's hard not to like have a
Have so
million
many
things to chat
things.
about. But
Yes.
yeah, so we'll definitely swing back. We'll come back with a part two, and talk about our favorite city, Amsterdam. Just counting down the days until we can move there ourselves. It's just, it's the place to be. We love it. People might have different opinions, but it's such an amazing city. The
Genuinely.
pros far outweigh the cons, in our opinion, and that's why we love it. So those were our thoughts on the city of Amsterdam, the city of bikes.
Yes. Ah, yes, the city of bikes. So if you made it this far,
Thanks for watching.
and we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Bye.